Batho ba se dumelang, ke kopa le ntumelle ke tle ke that's a very brief address. Ke tla sebedisa puo tse pedi tsena ne tshweu le ena ya lapeng kwano. The little basic mind map you see in front of you, I can expand on each and every one of those items maybe in the comment section. Haeba ona le mohlomong ntho batlang yo ka batlang ho tlobotsa ka yona, whether it be how did we end up indefinitely postponing our Scorpio night events, whether it be you seek to understand taba ya policy ya rona on refunds, who the expenses tse bang re be se re di incurrile to prepare events or set up events for you guys, whether it be how we feel this thing actually affects patrons, whether it be how we see it hinder economic activity for batho ba mofuta wa di-stall vendor, for the performers and everything else around the events management or events business fraternity, if you like. I'm happy to discuss those the commenting ha eba o tla ba le potso ya mofuta o jwalo. The main purpose that I felt I wanted to discuss this, assuming you know, ke motho a bitswang Matamane, Skonyela. Some call him SK. You could sort of relate SK to Scorpio Night, where the name literally emanates, or it comes from that, a Scorpio, and maybe the major issue that I wanted to talk about discussion is how I feel we have everybody else that can focus on the update on COVID-19, how to take care and how to ensure that you adhere to all the precautionary measures to be in place for us to ensure we see this thing through and we can look back at it and say we lived through and beyond it. We can already anticipate but anyway, purpose ke ne ke batla bua ka yona nna tabeng yenana ke hore na how do we shift our focus from worrying or being scared to what can we do? This particular question here, and so I looked at it, haholo batho bana ba eso ba di performer in the context ya Lesotho. Di fapane, di DJ tsa rona, di musicians ka fapana, dancers, MCs. Emulemo comes from different backgrounds, different life settings. Some have different income streams. Ba bang ba hirile, ba bile le hlono la ho fumana mesebetsi. Ba bang ba na le di side hustle mohlomong, besides the entertainment or stage appearances tse ba di etsang, tse leng hore ntse di ba thusa mona le mane, but hona le batho kapa bana ba bona be leng hore the primary income ya bona etswa staging batho ba eso. And so I sat and I was like, what are these people gonna do? Kana kwena ho tlo ba le tlhokalo ya ho patala rent, ho tlo ba le tlhokalo ya ho ja, ho tlo ba le tlhokalo ya ho boloka kelello e ntse tshogile, e ntse le sane, e ntse se e se tsietsing ya go jwa le stress. Where's my next meal gonna come from? Not everybody has the luxury or the the luck, if I may call it that, ya hore be hona le di option tse jwalo tse bana le dikarabo tsa tsona. Some stay at home, some come from way out of town or way out of Maseru, ba monana hona ho tla fata metsuntsunyana le ho khamoro. So ke shebile hore na re ba nana beletsa jwang, and I considered hore now could I suggest hore batho ba nang le tjhelete mohlomong tse salletse ha ba qetile mabaka na ba ka kadima batho. Could I, as Scorpio Night, extend a lending hand ya ditjhelete ho batho? And I quickly realized I don't actually have a license ya ho ba microlender. I may not be what you could call an expert in financial management or, the lending and whatnot. I actually do not participate in such. But what I do have is a fund. If you'd like, you could say a couple hundred US dollars, a couple thousands in local currency. We can set aside. I can set aside a few thousands. Tseo nkareng di ka abelwa batho ba maqakabetsing ba mofuta ona wa di-performer. Ke sa natse kapo ke sa re batho ba attendang di-event ha ba bohlokwa kapo batho ba etsang di-stall ha ba bohlokwa. Ke kopa re le ntumelle hore ke shebane le di-performer primarily. Le ntumelle hore ke etse narrow down that list of performers even further ka hore ke shebe batho ba senang mesebetsi e meng ka thoko. And so ke kope hore batho ba mofuta o jwalo beo e bang ba ka utlwisisa modelo ona o etsa sense for them, ba tle ba shebe di-details tsa rona, ba kope kgahlametso ene ke reng ke tla ba le yona ka tsela ya mofuta o feng. Ha ke tlo kgona ho thusa batho bohle. Sentse ke lekile ho bontsha hore Scorpio United ke company e nyane haholo e ntseng e qala ebileng e senang ntho motho ka e bitsang emergency relief fund. But whatever little funds that we may have set aside, a portion of those could be dedicated to mosebetsi ona. Batwana ba eso ke tlo etsa ntho nka e bitsang advance payment. It could be partial for a future booking. Nobody knows hona jwalo hona ga tlo feta COVID-19 pandemic, arrest nene lockdown e lebelletse o fela neng, but ha ke tsebe hona re ka beha lebitso la mang mona gare so and so declares or ehlile ka nako enana jwang kapo jwang tla be re fitile nako. So it's a risk, if you could understand. There's also a risk attached to it ya hona ke mang a tla kgona ho fetela ka nqano COVID-19. Nobody knows, but I'm saying I'm willing to part with a few thousands from the Scorpio Night savings or funds hore di iswe ho batho ba mofuta ona wa di-artist e le ho ba thusa fela hore mohlomong nka e bitsa ntho e kang prepayment kapa advance payment hore ba nne ba kgone ho bona mabaka a basic a bophelo, di-rente, tsona dijo, I guess le be re lekile ho hlokomela ntho e kang shelter, food and peace of mind. Hobane le stress le sona se na le mental implications tse re senang taolo kapo tse re sa di lakaletseng mang kapo mang. Ke tla ngola dintlha tsa hore na re tlo atamela tabeng ka tsela ya mofuta o feng paging tsenana tsa eso. Tabeng ne ke batla ho bua ka yona ke ya nka e bitsa announcement ya phetoho tse seng ke na le nakwana ke kgolwa ke di entse company kwa. Mme taba tseno di kenyelletsa hore ke tla setheo wa sena se maratswana. I'll be stepping off as the operations director, if you like, handing over the baton to an individual whom I've identified over a series of months. Some of you may have engaged with this person. He's a multi-talented personality. He's also a comedian, so a serious side to him. He's been involved with a lot of corporate entities. He's all round quite capable, I think, in steering this ship forward. So ke tlo tla ke fa motho eno wa eso boikarabello ba ho ba molaodi wa company ena e tla be ntse le in very close consultation with motho eno o thwenna empa jwale le nna ke hloka hore ke apply focus ya ka dintho tse ding tse sa ndumelleng hore nka nka supporta a natural growth for this brand. And so I realized the need to sort of withdraw myself a bit and let other people play in the space. As some may be aware, We primarily focus on events management. We're into a lot of other things, which would include content distribution or publishing. We manage talent in the form of artists. Our biggest act to date is the person the wing of artist management, who's the one and only Juvi Wale Pimpara. We cannot overemphasize on Juvi Moholoaka and how grateful we are for him having allowed us to sort of manage his career in the last 2-3 odd years. And it's on a good trajectory. If you would want to agree with us, we've gone through a few milestones. We look back and we're proud of how far we've come with Juvenile. We've had multiple requests from local acts to come on board, and the feedback they always get is capacity. I don't have capacity. I'm not able to take on a lot more responsibility. Dedicated attention, so the journey with Juvie has been very insightful. We've gone through leaps and bounds, both from his and our side. And when I say our, I mean I'm talking Scorpionite as an entity. So the foundation's been set. We are now just gonna be trying to scale up. In the last year, we took on two main DJs, 10 over 10, the DJ Vinushka. We didn't formalize anything with them, but we agreed to help each other out where we could. And so achieve as a starting or a baseline. 2020 we were hopeful for so many other things by now, and by this way we're still gonna see a lot of our plans through until announcement in the new head person in charge, because the N-word won't be appropriate. Mona itlaba Mutino no itlaba ntate MSL, as you guys would know him, wears too many hats. So far we've done a lot of work, Liena, both on the front line and behind the scenes, and I'm quite comfortable, quite confident Musola will steer this brand in the right direction. I'll obviously be close to him, and for any guidance or any form of support that I hloka. So I'd like you guys to welcome on board a new captain of this ship, that they Relebile Mosola. Tse ding ditaba bogolo ke kopa re di shebisaneng ka taba ya mongolo he haeba dipotso di ka ba teng. Ke a leba batho ba eso kopa le itlhokomele ge feteng taba ena ya pandemic ya COVID-19 more. We cannot wait to host you guys at other gigs. By the way, he said I should ask you guys to follow our pages, primarily the Facebook pages. Look up Scorpionite. Okay, maybe he didn't, but let's say he did. Scorpionite. We're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we're on YouTube. Join us on this journey. Take care, sanitize, and please stay home, guys. Dulang mahai.